Hello, Twitch. Oh, hey. This camera isn't on yet. Let's fix that. Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone doing this day? Lovely Friday. Did I grind my coffee? I did not grind my coffee. I was supposed to grind my coffee before I started the stream. There we go. It was short but painful. I'm sure. I apologize. Trying out a new coffee today. I've also got a new side project here for tonight. I'm going to be mixing my salt for the next little while here. Told you folks I was thinking of mixing my own salt. Well, I'm actually going to do it now. We're going to take essentially $1 a pound salt and mix it with about an equal amount of $8 to $10 salt a pound salt. Up the mineral count and the prettiness of our cheap coaster salt with some fancier real salt in there. Coffee. That was a bit more than I expected. That's going to be a pretty heavy cup of coffee. Please rewind. Gotta warm up our mug. Might have a little coffeeness still to it, but I'm actually going to steal some of this warm water and use it for starting our bread tonight. No, stop. Don't reheat. Sorry, that's my kettle trying to heat that water. No, you're supposed to stop. Stop. Quit making noise. Oh, we didn't get nearly as much out of that either. We're going to have to use some more water for that. Or not, because I don't have it. This is a new coffee, so new grinder. So it's all out of whack from normal for me. We're using almost double the amount of grinds that I'm used to because that's what went through the grinder. I'm trying to dial the grinder into how much I need. Obviously, it's going to be different for different coffees. But I was very interested in this. I'm not going to buy this coffee. Normally, this is a Stumptown coffee, if you're familiar with the brand. Just trying out something different since I got the new grinder to try out new things. Very distinctive chocolate, like milk chocolate note when I open the bag, like just straight up chocolate. So I'm interested to see how this plays out with my normal accoutrements. Now it's getting more interesting. This is obviously a darker roast, although packaging had me thinking it was a lighter roast, but looking at it, it's definitely darker roast. You can definitely have more gas coming out of this after it's even a liquid. That's rather amazing. So cheers, everyone. Happy Friday. Glad to see you all in here. Ooh. That's some potent stuff. Well, granted, I used almost twice as many grounds as I normally do, so... Well, at least 1.5 times. Alright, so we got... Should have put some half and half in there while I had it out here already. You're gonna bring this up to a half cup measure. Spill it all over the board while I'm at it. That's part of the plan. Meant to do that. And we'll throw some yeast in there and let that start to get you happy. Couple granules of sugar in there. Maybe a half teaspoon worth or so. All right. And on to mixing salt. We'll start with this, which I already filled with real salt. And that's this stuff. American ground, though I'm sure this is too. Hey, Bun Buns. Yeah, I didn't put rice on there. We're going to do some rice tonight too. But we're getting started with our flatbread. We got our yeast waking up over here. And I'm mixing up salt for the house. I am taking 3 pounds of real salt, kosher salt, which is what I use a lot of the time, but this stuff is pricey. I like it a lot, but it's at least, like I was saying earlier, this is more like $1 a pound. This is more like $8 to $10 a pound. And they're both kosher salts. Let's use you see the difference between them there. It's got much more of a pinkish color, but it's also got a bit of a sea salt gray to it as well. This is actually even more than I anticipated it being mixed up this way. I might just throw this back in the box along with my jars. Just gonna keep mixing until we get that somewhat even looking. Mixture. You at work tonight, Bun Buns? What am I doing? I am mixing salt. Welcome in, Nan Reader. I like this expensive salt. But it's expensive. And so I'm mixing it with cheaper kosher salt. Getting a little more dangerous here with filling them in. How's the mitten treating you? I want a nap. I seriously fought the urge to take a nap instead of stream tonight. Let's take a little packing tape and reseal this up because this is going to be third in usage. We'll do our battle here in a moment. can still fit more in there. We might be able to get away with just 2 here. Yeah, I think we might be able to get away with this in the little ceramic holder. If you notice, I'm using an old lid and an old top. Salt is probably not a good thing on a ball jar top. It's probably not going to do wonders for that seal. Maybe, maybe we've got this. Maybe. My apologies for not showing the beginning of the fight. Looks like we got this. Berserkers pulled it out. Victory. Osiris Reborn and Cinnamon a win. Getting the kills and assists there. Controlled Chaos getting the goodies. We can exit the event now. There's nothing special that we are going after there. Goodies. I got a whole bunch of snowflakes. Gold. Alright, top or bottom here? What do you say, folks? Should we take the top route or the bottom route? Refill my little I've even got less in it this time now. But now I'm set for lots of nice salt at like 1/3 of the cost. Hi there. I think I'm going to take the top. I'm going to take the bottom top route. There you go, you can put them anywhere that's not marked off red. We'll run that battle in 30 minutes. Let's figure out the rest of this bread madness. Making some flatbread tonight. Yeah, might as well just use the same salt bowl. It's just had salt in it. Do 2 cups. We'll do some thyme, cilantro, and oregano in our dough for our flatbread. That being our cilantro. Actually, I want to put even more cilantro in there. We're going cilantro heavy tonight. A little oregano. A little thyme. Pinch of salt. And our yeast and water mixture here. Because even though I'm making flatbread sandwiches tonight, they're going to be yeast flatbread. Don't worry, Blum Buns. Like I said, I didn't want to wake up for stream today either. Don't even know what you're apologizing for, Bun Buns. You don't have to. I enjoy chatting with you, but you're tired, you're tired. Quit tearing dough. Starting to get a little better here. Slowly getting a little better here. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for that raid, Amateur Wizard. Happy to see you. What were we streaming tonight? Thank you for the raid so much. I'm currently kneading some yeast dough that's going to turn into actually a flatbread. Doing sort of a chill evening tonight. We got some chicken to cut up. Gonna make some flatbread. Got avocados, got cucumber, some sour cream. Make some rice to go along with everything. Awesome. What type of programming? I used to do some programming. Mostly high school before I got into food. I got into web design and VB script and JavaScript, and certainly not the levels that many people here on Twitch get to, though. Sounds like me and Raspberry Pis. I keep finding new uses for them and then realizing the amount of maintenance and the amount of setup and I've got a couple of nanos running on old stereos so that I can play like Spotify or really whatever I want on them. I was actually just thinking about using one of them to set up a local web server, because I've realized, well, Firefox has every right to do this. They've started putting ads on there. They're already directing you to ads to begin with, but they started putting sponsored links on their start page. I'm like, maybe it's time I make my own, like, proper at home start page with links and maybe a couple other simple scripts, you know, like I could set up timers and stuff like that. But I started getting into that and realizing, yeah, that's a rabbit hole of a project. I've sat here and kneaded this long enough. We're turning this into flatbread. It doesn't have to be perfect. We'll let this rest and rise a bit while we work on some other things. Starting with, I have to butcher a chicken here. Leftover carcass from Wednesday. We'll use that for the bones on this one. go toss this bag directly into the trash. Bundle this up so it doesn't drip on me while I'm walking back here. I'll often leave things like that, like meat bags and stuff like that, just here in the sink during stream, just to let them dry out so that I don't have to play that game. But decided to tonight. What are you catching on? A lot of fat on this bird. I mean, this it ate well. Well, if you're still around, Amateur Wizard, thank you for the raid once again, and I'll have to give you a follow. I'll give you a stream a check out after tonight. Well, if you do, I hope you have a wonderful evening. And thank you for stopping by. Gotta get that oyster meat. For anyone new into the stream, on Sunday I'm going to be doing one of my chicken stock streams. So I'm going to be doing a long stream on Sunday. We're going to make use of all these carcasses and wings and goodness. And that's all going to be roasted up and simmered a long time. We'll add some veggies in towards the end. Color me shocked, Bun Buns. You like avocado. I like avocado too, but I think I got a couple of hard ones again. Alright. I have no idea what I want to do with chicken tonight. I have an idea what I want to do with the rice. Nice! I love roast radishes. That's something that I've definitely opened up to more in the last 10 years or so. Not that I would have opened up is the wrong term there. More discovered, more started doing myself. I don't know. Entered my repertoire. We'll save the thighs for later. Oops. And we'll just do the chicken breasts tonight. Mashed radishes with butter and milk sounds like a lovely one. Debating if I want to marinate, if I want to skin them. Yeah, we'll do a little marinade. It's right where I wanted that spoon anyways. I'm thinking a little lemon soy. Not too complicated. I'm thinking lemon cumin for the rice. And then we can mix up a little spice in with them. I'm planning on doing a little sour cream mix with the avocado and the cucumber. We can maybe add some spice into that too. Ah, next battle's ready. Let's do our battle. Let us go to war. See how Killing Field works here. This is also why I didn't want anyone under here. That way, this is our gap here. Oh, they came up around the back side of us, too. At least we killed them. Victory! Victory! Tina getting those kills. Bun Bun's getting the reward, though. Let's see how we're doing on quests. It's been a minute since I looked at my quest. Thank you, Bun Buns. Thank you for the bits. Let's go top down. Back to juicing some lemons here to marinate our chicken. You can see that nice little burn I got there playing with the oil on Wednesday. It's also on the tip of this finger. Only really mentioning it because the lemon juice does not feel fantastic on it. Little show you. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Salt, even though there's soy in there. MSG. Black pepper. a little cooking oil. How'd the lemon seed get in there? It's onion. That's onion. Those are onion. And then our chicken breasts. We'll leave the skin on tonight. This is going to be sort of a quick marinade tonight, so we'll just let that hang out like that in the pan. We won't use a bag or anything like that. The acid's going to start to cook the chicken anyways. It's certainly not a marinade. Lemon or high acid things like that are quick marinades, like 45 minutes, an hour, you know, and sort of like the most. Well, that yeast is definitely active. We'll let that hang out a bit longer. Package up our chicken here. Give ourselves a quick sanitation. Run through the kitchen. Actually, why don't we just leave that there for the moment. So this will all get used on Sunday here. Plus, I'll carve up another one on Sunday morning. I say Sunday morning, but 1 p.m., early afternoon. We're going to let that hang out a little bit longer. That coffee is much better when it's hot. But then again, we are dealing with a pretty high yield batch there. That's I'm probably going to cut the amount of grinds in that down by quite a bit. Gonna for chicken guts. Hey, Falcon. Falcon found my new emote. How you doing tonight? We're just relaxing tonight. Having a nice chill dinner stream tonight. Gonna be doing some chicken and flatbread sandwiches, or tacos, or whatever you want to call them. Do some rice. Should be a good time. Got our chicken marinating there on the cutting board. That's sitting in a stew of lemon juice, soy, oil, and some of the simpler spices, a little onion, a little garlic, salt, pepper, and MSG. Glad to hear you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well out there tonight. Alright, let's call it there for the moment. Most people don't understand the distinction between these, where we got alcohol wipes of some sort, maybe with some sort of type of bleach going on, and scrubbing things down. And so I'll take a moment here. Scrubbing things down, you may have antibacterial soap, which means it's going to kill stuff. But primarily, all it's going to do is break oil emulsions. It's going to allow things to be moved. It's going to allow things to freely be removed from a surface. Whereas these will not clean anything up. They will not make anything easier. The alcohol will help smear oils. They'll help break down oils some, not in the same way. This just kills everything. It just sort of smears everything around while killing it. The other stuff helps it get off, and if you have it antibacterial, which environmental, make your own decision there. We'll do both. However, it pulls all the moisture out of my board, and so I tried to do more alcohol or more less water stripping or oil stripping out of my board. But everything else, soap and water. Let's give this another knead since it's sitting here in front of me. Okay, I think that's gonna be nice here in a little bit when we're ready to finally roll that out. You see, it's much smoother after it rested for a while. I think it's time to get our veggie mix together. I'm calling it veggie mix. It's not really cucumber and avocado. Now, I was talking about the last one. This one's non-organic. This is a conventional cucumber. I looked at the store and the guy that sold me this mentioned it to me. All the conventional ones are just gigantic. And the organic ones are all like that one I had the other night where it's more like a maybe 3/4 in diameter. But that's a lot of difference. Don't need all of this for this project. So anyone out there watch the Game Awards this week? Any commentary? Any thoughts? Any games people fell in love with? I was happy to see that Warhammer still exists. But, yeah, I'm not going to play that at the same time. I am not, well, I was a gamer as a kid. Then I went to culinary school, did culinary stuff for 10, 15 years. And now I'm sort of getting back into things. I've been playing New World. Been doing that. I haven't been streaming any of it. That's all been going on. I've been doing a little streaming in Discord with that. I'm not being very efficient in my cutting, but oh well. Commercial setting, they always want you do one step and then the next step and the next step, because that way it allows you to, instead of where I just did there, I cut this longwise and then I went through it this way. Commercially, you just slice all of them and put them over here. And that way you can do more at once. You tend to stop quicker if you're not. If you're doing the same motion, it's easier to keep doing that same motion rather than stop, think about, okay, what's the next step, instead of, I'm just doing all these the same way. So since this was a comfortable amount for that, we'll do that together and then we'll do these together. But yeah, Falcon, they were, I believe, last night. Or for me, yesterday afternoon. I knew they were coming up But I was completely... I missed the first, like, quarter of it. Or first half or something like that. I knew they were coming up, but I didn't know when they were. And I especially didn't expect them to be at, like... I forget what time it was, but it was like 3 in the afternoon for me. For that matter, we have anyone out there going to PAX? What did I play back in the day? I played Quake 2. I played Starsiege Tribes for a long time, and I've played basically every version since then of that. And then EQ. I played some of the very first beta of Counter-Strike. But once it went gold, once it got the sort of blessing of Valve, I just lost my interest in it at that point. They added a whole bunch of different maps at that point, and I played it for a couple of months, but I pretty much was hooked into EverQuest at that point, and I just dropped it entirely. At least that's how I remember it. I might have stayed on longer to hang out with friends. Yeah, that's why I was saying I'm happy that Warhammer's still around, because that's sort of the parent to Tribes. Warhammer and MechWarrior. Yeah, I sort of doubt I'm going to get into it. I'm a little too old and slow for most of the FPS games these days. I'm even feeling like I'm a little too old and slow for New World. That's probably more... I just don't have the time to dedicate to it. But besides those, let's see, what other games have I played? I played Myst when it was a brand new game. Lots of strategy games. I've played like a fair amount of the Civilization series, Age of Empires, a little bit of the Sims stuff. I like building. I did a little Planet Zoo the other year. No. I will say that, like, the vast majority of my gaming experience is with PC stuff. I a Nintendo. I still have a Nintendo, the original that I had. And I had a Sega Genesis. I think those were the only two consoles. I had a couple handhold ones, but the actual consoles. I think those are the other ones I ever bought. Or ever got. Those were all gifted to me. We're gonna use a third lemon here tonight. Okay. Let's save this half for our rice. I wish there were still more people that played Tribe to Sun. It's still around. I think a year or two ago I downloaded it and gave it a shot, and there was still like one server active in East Prime Time. I mean, there were thousands of servers, but it was the only one with a population. Give that lemon juice a toss around and try and get that avocado a little acidic juice on it so it doesn't all oxidize on me. Heavy pinch of salt. MSG. Just a drizzle of oil. That's probably enough. More cilantro. Onion powder. A little ginger. Do I want to add some heat to this? Some heat might be nice with this. Alright, little cayenne. Now that'd be pretty awesome all by itself right there. But I just happen to have the sour cream I need to use up. To battle. Oh hey, that reminds me. I totally forgot to start this week's ingredient challenge vote. So following this battle here, we're gonna have to set up the vote for next week. Victory! Victory! Wow, I am glad the way I am doing this is not on camera. Cinnamon and win with the kills that time around. Tina getting the assist. And Bun Bun's running away with the rewards yet again. This game really rewards the return players and the longtime viewers. Keep that in mind if you enjoy playing Stream Raiders. More loyalty you show to the individual streamers that you watch and play with, you're going to get a lot further along by staying with them rather than hopping and jumping every time there's a new spot open. Start out with a berserker there. Let's see what we got here. We got packages. We got presents down there. Presents are back. Which means rogues are going to be a good one for this map. Although we're going to need a little support from my berserker there too, so... Flag carriers, healers, and rogues. We should be generally okay. Discord. So, we need to put our vote together for the 15th. Yes, I forget things that quickly. Let's see what we got for leading suggestions. Four. Oh, we got celery, salt, and mustard still here that I didn't delete from before. Bye-bye celery, salt. Bye-bye mustard. Which means there's probably nothing higher above. Nope. Okay, what's our next two fours here? Pizza rolls and Ruffles sour cream and cheddar potato chips. Tempted. And you can vote for your favorite by reacting with the chef logo underneath your preference. You can vote for both. You can vote for neither. But please vote. Sorry. I don't appreciate not voting. So that'll be Wednesday. Alright, back to the board here. Back to this deliciousness. Mix the sour cream in with all of this. And the salt and the other things that we've mixed in with the stuff here is going to allow that to all sort of bleed out some of their juices. Release some of the water trapped in them. And that's going to create even more of a sauce as we let this hang out. Yeah, let's do some dill too. The cilantro heavy already, but we'll do a little dill in the background. Make sure these are just getting all nice and coated here. Like I said with the lemon, you notice how the meat is looking almost cooked. It's got a little bit more whiteness to the outside of it like it does when it's cooked. It's not nearly as bright pink. That's because the acid is just like a what is the name of the dish? Seafood dish where you cook the fish in acid. We're cooking the fish here. We're making chicken ceviche right here. Although I wouldn't eat chicken ceviche. Just the acid is not going to. Well, the little amount of acid that we got there that's cooking that is not going to bother the salmonella in the chicken that you don't really want. Okay. So we're going to divvy this up now and start making our flatbreads. We get a large cast iron on the flame over here to warm up. Right now I'm just sort of balling them up, trying to get them ready to roll flat once we want them that way. Sort of stretching the drier outsides to be the outside of our balls prior to flattening. Closing the bedroom door, don't need to use smoke alarms. Turn the fan on low above the pan. I can't tell if it's the fan is out of balance from something, dirt probably sticking onto it, or if the bearings are going. But the fan over my oven is starting to make noise some of the time. Neither one of them are great. And I'm sort of afraid to figure out which is which. So we'll roll these all out, allow them to sit a moment after they've been rolled out. Got the last F1 race of the year this weekend. It's gonna royally screw with my sleep schedule. I am already feeling it. I didn't really mention that earlier, but like, free practice 1 was like, I didn't watch it. I slept through it, but free practice 1 was like 1:30 in the morning for me. And practice 2 was 5. I think the race is going to be at 5 in the morning for me. Let's see what my phone's trying to warn me about. Amateur Wizard, if you're still out there, I know you're falling asleep. You were falling asleep before, but thank you for the Instagram follow. 12 minutes, get your units on the battlefield for stream raiders. Looks like we got a good group forming there. Doing this a little differently from normal. Normally I try and get rolling with both cooking and rolling at the same time. I want to see how it works with letting these rest a bit more, and it means that I can focus on them a bit more when they're over there, because I think I've been neglecting them while I've been rolling on the next one. Set up our rice too. And we're gonna have to cook. We're okay with our rice. Let's do our bread first. Heat back up on the pan, although it's already nice and warm. Let's get our. Where is my little tortilla holder? Is it hidden down here in the bottom? There's one half of it. Huh. There's the bottom. Ah, there it is. They're not tortillas, but I feel like you gotta have the tortilla holder for when we're making flatbreads or something like this. Chicken marinating there in a little soju, a little lemon juice, a little oil, a little seasoning. All right, let's go starting with the first one we rolled out. Move the camera a little bit, sorry. It's too jerky for you. So no leaveners in here, just moisture and yeast as far as keeping our bubbles trapped. We do have some bubbles here nicely forming. These first two I did a bit thicker than the rest, and I think these are going to turn out better. can see where there's less spots where it touched the pan there because there's bubbles. Teenager with a he's got himself a tuner car, or I don't even know what car it is, but I think he lives like the far side of the block from me, but I can still hear him revving his car several times a day. I don't think we even have like a drag strip around here. We have the Sonoma Raceway. But does Sonoma Raceway have a drag strip? I don't know if they do or not. Of course, they're probably more into drifting. That's another one of those things. It's sort of like I was saying earlier, you get into the programming or computer projects, like I was talking earlier about setting up my own private in-house web server sort of a thing. And it's the maintenance and doing it, and then you don't really use it as much as the maintenance is worth for it. Like, that car is a perfect example. There is no way that kid goes out and races that car enough to justify the amount of pain and anguish that he goes through maintaining and making sure it's warmed up all the time and just to have a couple of fun days down at the track. And I admit, I'd probably enjoy having a fun day at the track, but I'm going to be the type that is going to rent the track and rent the car that I'm going to be driving on the track. It's surprising how much this one poofed up. This is one of the first of the thinner ones, and it's feeling just as thick as the others. It's sort of amazing that smell of how close that smell of cooking flour, which is what I'm getting off of this, that smell. It's oddly popcorn-like. It's in like the same general smell realm. That's why I can't do that. thinking about bots. Sitting there looking at the scramble. I wish I could get rid of that exclamation mark scramble from the bot, but that's what's actually starting the game. I can't, because the way I'm cheating it, the original design of the game. Want bubbles, we won't want the huge ones, so I popped that one and that one. Last minute, get units on the battlefield. Last minute. I'm just gonna let that one go. See how it puffs the whole thing up here. Can I get you to puff up? Nope, not as a whole. Do our battle. Let's go to battle. Uh-oh, we're dying off. Uh-oh. Did we get it? Are we just waiting on some present? I think we got it. I think Tina saved us. Tina's carrying us. Woohoo! Thank you, Tina. We got a timer yet? Are the presents fighting back? Or they just have health that we have to take out? Forgot my bread. Ooh. Victory! Thank you for carrying us, Tina. Tina with those kills and assists. Cinnamon win, getting the rewards. Walking away with some gold. Oh, hey, I get some gold too. We'll keep along, keep it going. This is gonna probably be our last battle of the evening here. I'm gonna go with a warrior, and we'll go with the top-down strategy. Keep in mind, we're gonna have both of these moving in on our sides, on our flanks, so some other damage takers to the other sides to help the flanks would be appreciated on this one. Let's finish our last two pieces of flatbread here. I need me some agua. I need something to drink other than this coffee. It's getting too late for coffee. That coffee's almost 2 hours old now. Yeah, let's grab a water glass. Cheers, folks. Alright, we got our bread done. We got our pan nice and warm already. So that'll be good for our chicken. Well, let's quick get our rice ready first. We'll give this rice a nice rinse off. Water's looking like it's starting to get pretty clear there, although it never really gets fully clear. And then we need 3 cups of water. Along with that, we'll put our lemon in there just like that whole. Get all those skin oils in the liquid. It'll boil up nicely, but that way all the seeds won't come out of it. And we'll get the flavor from the juice, and you can just toss it at the end. What are we throwing in here with that, though? We're going to do some cilantro. Lemon, cilantro, cumin. Oh, cumin, where are you? Where art thou? There you are. Cumin. Salt. And do I want to go... I think I'm going to go olive oil with this. I think olive oil matches a little better than butter in this scenario, flavor-wise. We'll bring that up to a boil together. Over on the stove here. And we'll get going with our chicken too. There, we got a relatively warm pan here from doing all of our flatbreads. So we'll just keep using that one. Normally I want to use one of the smaller ones, so usually This is the one that I use most for chicken breasts. Usually fits 2 nice ones. A little gap for the air to go. Let's do a little quick spray of olive oil here. There's already a little olive oil in the marinade, but switching over to clean tongs at this point. Sorry for the screech. Sorry for the screech. Turning the pan there roughly 180 degrees so that the other chicken breast gets cooking on the same hot side of the burner. I can already see we got some nice browning with that skin. We'll get a nice little color on the back side of them. And then we'll pour the last of the marinade in there to reduce down. We'll see if that works out alright as a sauce or if it's too tart. Maybe we'll use it. But at the very least, it's going to help moderate the pan heat and allow those chicken to cut through without me having to heat up the oven underneath. We're starting to get close here on our rice. We got definitely a simmer, maybe a extremely light boil over there. Not quite. It's more of a simmer. I am going to put a lid on it though. And we'll pour our liquid in there now. Liquid looks amazing in the pan now. That looks like a gorgeous sauce in the pan. Add a bit more water to that because that sauce is going to need it. It's thickening too quick. Our rice is good. We're going to give that 10 more minutes and that'll be ready. Be almost right on time with our stream readers in 13 minutes. See what we got going here. Oh, that's delicious. That is delicious. I think we're going to mount that with a little butter and call it a night with that sauce. Wow. Allow our chicken to rest on the board here. Bring the sauce just barely up to heat. Heat off. That's good. That's good. That's good. Bread is done. So we're chilling. We're letting our chicken carry over for another minute or two on the board here. We got our sauce back there just chilling. It's still in a hot pan, but it's not... I don't think it's going to do much. I'm not too worried about it breaking. It's already broken anyways. Rest and relax time. Give everyone one more reminder here of the Discord vote that I forgot to set up on Wednesday. Normally this vote starts on Wednesday, starting today. This will run until Sunday. And then Sunday we'll decide who is the winner. On Wednesday I'll have to use that. I'm going to have to either use pizza rolls or cheddar and sour cream potato chips for dessert. And dinner. too many dishes tonight. Nice job. I was thinking I was going to go back and play some New World tonight, but I think I just want to relax tonight. I think I just want to hang out and enjoy life rather than, you know, we got to get this done tonight. Do this and this and that. Got about another 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes on the rice. We'll cut up our chicken at that point. Let's get a little bowl here. I think I'm going to toss the chicken once it's cut up with the last of this sauce. Even though the sauce is broken, it'll taste yummy. And it's not like we're pouring pan sauce out on a beautiful plate. It's going on flatbread. But if you're unsure what I'm talking about when I say broken, that shows up much better in this bowl than it does elsewhere. The fat separated away from the rest of our sauce there. And if you whisk this up really nice, it'll stay for a little while. But it is a broken sauce. In other words, the emulsion is not properly set, and so it's just going to turn oily once again. A little worried that I didn't give these enough time. Moment of truth. Oh yeah, we're okay. And then our cucumber, avocado, and sour cream mixture over the top. Check out our rice. So we'll shake our herbs off of the top of that lemon. Just take the whole thing out. Flavor is throughout that rice already. Don't have to worry about trying to add that in or squeeze it afterward. It is in there. Just a pinch more salt. See where we're at here. Nice. Cumin hits you right off. Get a little acidity from the lemon. Lemon's really going to shine through with the mix of the other one here too, because we got all that lemon with the chicken, and the two together is just going to amplify. Can't say that it looks like my most flavorful rice, but I will say it is most certainly not my least flavorful rice I've ever made. Could probably throw a little more herbage on top of that just to make it pop. But I think I'd rather play Stream Raiders instead. See how we do here for our last battle of the evening. We might get this. Oh, we're running away from the archers though. They're just... Those archers are destroying us behind us. We gonna get to them, or are they gonna get to us? Victory! Victory! Hard-fought battle. Only 4 of us remaining at the end there, out of a lot more. Tina getting those kills for us. Treebow helping out with the assists. And Tina walking away with the scroll. Awesome. So we'll continue on here. We'll get a couple chess battles right off the bat here on Friday. Or Sunday. It is Friday. On Sunday. I hope you come back and join me. Let me throw a little color with this and let's get a photo going for our dinner tonight. little light sprinkle of paprika just for color. Awesome. Give this a shot. Nice little crunch from the cucumber. That is some yumminess there. We don't have anyone guiding the raid tonight. Let's see if there's any outstanding candidates out there that I just have to share you folks with tonight. Because otherwise I think we're going to be calling it a night. Oh, here's someone that I never see on at this time of night. I'm going to send you off to go hang out with a lovely creator that I met back in the Mixer days. I never see him raiding at this time. Or I never see him streaming at this time. He's always in the morning. He's typically early morning today. I'm shocked he's awake right now. But I'm going to send everyone off here to... let's start a raid before I announce it. Come on, raid. Let's go, computer. Awesome. So we're gonna go say hey to CF Live. Lovely musician. Does all sorts of rock, does all sorts of stuff. They're doing... He plays with a band called Cat Food, and they're doing their holiday variety show. I don't know exactly what this is, but a lovely group of guys. I hope you enjoy. I hope to see you back here on Sunday. Going to be starting at 1 p.m. Pacific on Sunday. Going to be doing chicken stock. Going to be a 6-8 hour stream, something like that. I hope you can come and join in for at least part of that. Awesome. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Good night.